Okay, let's get to top picks. Meta, you're going with that one today. Yeah.
Yep. We've owned it for a long time. It's a super profitable company. For every dollar of revenue they generate, they drop about 80 cents to the operating line. Yeah, crazy. And they are an example of a company that invests massive sums of money fearlessly to make sure that they continue to improve their product, regardless of what other people do. It's trading at around 20 times future earnings, which is incredibly cheap considering it's growing at pace that's about 3 times the average company out there that has nowhere close to its kind of margins. And I think that the money that he's been spending on these goggles and glasses in the metaverse that he's been ridiculed over, it's going to start to flow, flow back at some point. Mm-hmm. These Ray-Ban glasses, everybody that's tried them on swears by them, they love them. Gaming has always been a place where technological advancement takes place first. Think NVIDIA and their gaming cards. Mm-hmm. The Orion glasses that he unveiled, which are not available for sale right now, I think Meta's 3 years ahead of Apple at a minimum in terms of technology, in terms of being able to use glasses as a platform that potentially upsets the way you use your phone completely. This will never leave your pocket. It will be in your pocket, and your glasses, you will see things, you will hear things, you will talk like you were talking. Mm-hmm. You'll be able to visualize screens as much as you want. It's potentially a real game changer, and which upsets a whole lot of other things, office space and all those kind of things. So I think you're getting all that stuff as a free option with a company trading at 20 times earnings, which is less than a market multiple.
Synopsys is your next idea.
So think about Synopsys. It's a difficult company to sort of describe, but if anybody out there is building a computer chip, and pretty much everybody is these days, you're going to use Synopsys. So they make the picks and the shovels for designing computer chips. They not only help, so you design them on a computer, then you build them virtually on a computer, you test to make sure they're actually working, and then NVIDIA uses them, Apple uses them, everybody uses them. There's 2 companies in the world that do this. So you can't easily replicate this business. Mm-hmm. They are now in the process of buying a company called Ansys, which does sort of the same things, but in the industrial application business. So say, for example, you're General Motors and you want to build a new car. You design the car and you input all the chemical characteristics of the bumpers and the crash safety systems. You build a virtual car, you crash into a virtual wall, and you're able to actually see how that car reacts and performs rather than crashing a real car into the wall. So it's a technological picks and shovels solution.
And then finally, Alphabet.
Yeah, once again, a company trading at what I would consider a market multiple for an above average market grower. People have been concerned about 2 things: OpenAI supplanting them. I think Google's really gotten its act together, and it had a red alert. And I think they've gotten their act together. You got to remember, a lot of the people that went to OpenAI and these other companies, they all came from Google or Alphabet. I think they are well ahead of everybody else. And what you don't appreciate is if everybody went and used OpenAI all at the same time, it would crash. Whereas Google, they're used to functioning where 4 billion people make an inquiry right then and there, and it works. You have to have massive infrastructure, technological know-how. Google has that. They are extremely profitable. They are very innovative, and they're building up their recurring revenue business. I mean, I use Gemini, which is Google's OpenAI solution. It's fantastic. And these things are just going to get better and better and better. It's going to come down to the consumer applications. You got to remember, the U.S. economy is 70% the consumer. And so we have to start seeing applications unfurled for this. And not all search is advertising related. And OpenAI and these other companies are going to have to think of ways to pay for the cost of their electricity and their silicon. And Google already has that model. So they have a tremendous built-in advantage, which I think when you're buying a company at 20 times earnings is a pretty good place to be.
It is amazing when you think of the size of their network.
It's something that I don't think people really, like you just do a search and you don't even think about it.
No.
But the infrastructure, the global infrastructure that exists to do that, OpenAI, that took years. OpenAI can't just snap their fingers. If they can even get the permits to build the data centers and run the wires over your neighbor's house, these companies, NVIDIA particularly, and all the data center players, are going to be tapped out by the amount of electricity. And you can't just snap your fingers and build a power center.
John, thank you very much indeed.
Pleasure.
John O'Connell, thank you very much indeed for watching Market Call today. Jason Zinberg is up tomorrow talking about small and mid-cap Canadian. Sorry, Jordan Zinberg. I've made that mistake before. Jordan Zinberg is talking about small and mid-cap stocks. Have a great day on the markets.